Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Ollie signing in. Now, if this is your first time of being here, I want to say a very big welcome to my YouTube channel. And if you are an already existing subscriber, I want to say thank you, Dalu. Thank you for always coming back to watch my content. Okay, so today I am very much excited. So in my last video, video to the last, I told you that my birthday is coming. So I am so very happy to, be putting this out there on my birthday. Today is my birthday. I'm so happy to be alive. There's this thing I always say that onye dị ndụ gba first, yeah. So life is paramount, and as long as there is life, there is hope. I am very much happy to be alive. And today I'm going to be doing a question tag, yeah. So I asked a couple of my friends on WhatsApp and on Instagram to ask me questions, things that they would love to know about me. So I'll be doing a question tag today, and I'll be answering most or some of all those questions that they asked me. This is in a bid to get to know me better, to get to know what I like and what I don't like, to get to know some of the experiences that I've had with respect to the questions they were asked. So we're going to dive right into the questions. Okay, so the first question is, how would you describe yourself? How would I describe myself? Well, I would describe myself as a fun loving, funny, honest, smart, intelligent, beautiful girl. I'm a Christian. Yeah, I would describe myself as one of a kind. I think I am a really nice person. I think I have a very large heart. I think that I would describe myself as phenomenal. I would describe myself as the best. Yeah, what could be better than this? So I would describe myself as loving, as caring, as honest, as truthful, as intelligent, as witty, as funny, and smart. Yeah. Okay. So the next question that I have here is, meeting the love of your life and going on an all expense paid trip to Santorini or Zanzibar. All about no one meets love of your life. Yeah, well, I think at this time I need to relax. Yeah, I think I'll just go to Santorini. All expense paid. Well, when I come back, I can fall in love. I can meet the love of my life. You don't have to place them side by side. I can go to Santorini and well, meet the love of my life in Santorini. Who knows? All right. The next question is, what was the last thing that made you cry? The last thing that made me cry. So the last thing that made me cry, I think it was losing my uncle. I lost my uncle sometime in May, and he was buried in July. It really made me cry. It was quite emotional for me. It was a sad moment. It was a sad moment. Oh yeah, I there's a vlog about the burial. I'll just put the link here so you can check that out. The vlog about my uncle's burial. So it really made me sad, and may his soul continue to rest in peace. He was a very good man, and I pray his soul continues to rest in peace. Yeah. Okay, so the next question is, do you still love God more than life, society, opinions, and wealth? Do I still love God? Yes, I do. I love God with all of my heart. I love God. Sometimes I might be here and there, sometimes I might be up and down, sometimes I tend to forget. But deep down inside, I love God more than life itself, because what is life without God? God is life. You get the essence of the very air I breathe is God. So I love God. I love God more than life, more than society. This Igbo song that says, "Mamemwe Jesus," or the that Jesus is everything. I love God. I love God. I'm a Christian. I was born a Christian, and I intend to continue being a Christian till the end of time. Yeah. Okay, so the next question says, what is your most embarrassing moment? So this particular one is like a long story, but I'll just try and cut it short. Yeah. So sometime in 2011, I think that was January 2011. I hadn't gotten admission into the university, then I was running a computer program in Enugu State, somewhere in Enugu. I was running a computer program. So I there was this guy that lived just across the street, and he was pestering, visit and don't visit and all that. So, and his house, or their family house, was just across the road from my computer lesson. So one of those days I finished computer lesson. I was like, oh, okay, let me just cross the road and just say hi to this guy. So I go to their house, and just in their living room, and after a while, brethren, you will not believe what happened. His mom came out and literally attacked me, like, oh my god. She held me by the collar. She was like, what am I doing in their house? That what friendship does a guy have with a girl, that I'm here to corrupt the son? That there was nothing she didn't say. Meanwhile, the son was in the university, and I wasn't even in the university. Can you imagine that I was the one who was trying to corrupt the son? There was nothing she didn't say, that I wasn't trained properly, that I'm here to spoil this son, that blah blah blah. The guy was there now looking at the mom, and he was embarrassed. Like, I felt like the ground should literally open so that I would jump inside. There was nothing this woman did not say to me. She even banned me from the compound totally. She was like, give me your mother's number. I have to call your mother. She has to know that. Jesus Christ. I left the house that day, and since that day, visiting anybody, like, I have to really think hard about visiting anybody, because it sort of left a scar. I felt like the ground should open, let me jump inside the ground. That is how bad it was. It was really bad. It was sad. But we've grown, and we've grown over that. So that's that. Okay, so the next question here is, what is the nastiest thing a man has said to you in an effort to sexualize and objectify you? The nastiest thing. Well, I think this is another experience that I had one time, sometime this year too. So I was going to work. I would normally stand by the road to get a cab to work. Yeah. So on that day, there was no cab, and all of a sudden this car pulled over, and in a bit of a rush, I entered the car because it was going my direction. I entered. It looked like these along cars, because of course, if you stay in Abuja, people use their cars to convey people and do taxes. So I entered the car, and he was going to area 1. So when I entered the car, I was like, oh, okay, look at this other lady. I pointed to another lady standing by the road. I was like, she's going to area 1 too, because I felt he was just a cab guy trying to take us. And he was like, no, I'm not a cab guy, I'm just trying to take you to where you're going. And that was when my heart started beating, because hey, I just knew something was wrong. And then it hadn't even been a while, and he starts complimenting me, oh, you look beautiful, oh, this and that. If I were to be his wife, he wouldn't even go outside, he wouldn't want me to go anywhere, he would always be with me, he would always stay with me, and all that. And brethren, before I knew what was happening, this man was having a hat on, and he was rubbing himself in my presence, in my very before. Like, I felt disgusted, I felt humiliated, I felt irritated. Oh my god, he was rubbing himself, and he now starts saying, oh, that I'm entering his body, that I'm like having this effect on him, that he doesn't even feel like dropping me. Hey god, like my heart started pounding. I was afraid, literally. So the good thing was that we were already getting to a place where I was going to drop, and I was like, okay, don't worry, just drop me by this place, I want to go there. And he was like, oh, he didn't even feel like dropping me, because I just had a sneak peek, because I felt something was wrong. So I just had a sneak peek, and I saw that he was already having a hard on. Then he was now bringing it out to show me, like, he was now like, do I want to see what I am doing to him? If you see the way I jumped out of that car, hey, I was even scared, because what if he now carries me and he doesn't want to drop me? Wait till I go talk. Hey, so that is really nasty, and it was really, very demeaning. Like, I felt really bad. So that's about that. Okay, so the next question here is, what's a deal breaker for you in a relationship? Deal breaker for me in a relationship. Well, I think there are other deal breakers, yeah, but this particular deal breaker is domestic violence. I don't think anybody should put anybody's hand on anybody's body. Keep your hands to yourself. You don't have the right to hit anybody. You can't just go around hitting people because they're in a relationship with you. You shouldn't hit me. Like, if I can ever remember self, I think it's just been once that my dad gave me a slap in my whole life. And that was because I sha put my mouth in waiting no concern me. I think I was having an argument with my mom over something, and I went to carry my mouth and put inside it, and I got a slap. But apart from that, I can't ever remember my dad raising his hands on me. And then come to think of someone who I'm supposed to be in love with, raising their hands on me or beating me, like, who born you? Who raised you? So that is basically that. So I think domestic violence for me is a real deal breaker for me. Okay, so the next question here is what do you want to become? What do I want to become? Well, apart from someone who always stands in front of the camera and wanting to act, wanting to show myself, put myself out there, wanting to be a presenter, I think I would really like to be happy. Happy in all aspects of my life. Happy, I really want to be happy. I want to be happy. That is what I want to become, like achieve that happiness that comes from deep within, not minding what I have and what I don't have, not minding the heights I attain and the heights I do not attain. I really want to genuinely be happy in myself and with myself. Okay, the next question is what do you love most about being a girl? What do I love most? I think the shakara that comes with being a girl. You get, even though these days the other gender, some of them are trying to steal it from us. They're trying to steal it from us. But I think I like the softness of the feminine gender. I like the features of the feminine gender. I like to be a woman. I really like to be a woman. It's fulfilling to be a woman. You get? So the next question: what is your biggest fear? Well, apart from the minor fear of rats, snakes, claustrophobia. I'm claustrophobic. Yeah, I don't like enclosed space. I always feel like, I think my biggest fear has to be hellfire. I am really afraid of hellfire. Like, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. You should never go there. Please don't think of going there. As in, have you seen the sun outside? The sun outside is hot, is mad. Not to talk of when you're now burning. Like, that is crazy. Like, I don't even want to imagine that fear. All right. Okay, so the next question is, what's your biggest regret? Well, I would used to say that no regrets. If I'd known better, if I'd known earlier, rather, I would have done better. But I think if I would have regrets, then it would be having to give all of my trust, my love, my care, my compassion to people who do not want it. Yeah, it would be having to make sacrifices for people who are totally undeserving in the sense that how people just stab you in the back. Yeah, so I think that would be it. But that notwithstanding, the Bible teaches that whatever you do for people, you do it and you put it out there. You're not doing it because you want something in return, or you want them to do you something in return. You get? So whatever you do, when you do good, you do it because you have to do good, because you have to be good. So basically that is that for that. What's the biggest misconception about you? Misconception about me? I don't know. I'm not in people's minds. I'm not in people's minds. I don't know how they conceive me. I don't know their conception or whatever it is they think about me. But I don't know. I really don't know. I wish I know. I can't think of any misconception right now. I think, well, I don't know. Really, really, I really don't know. I would have to ask them. What is your worst habit? Hey, my worst habit is always lifting my legs. I always put my legs up everywhere, every time. Like, my legs literally don't stay down. Even in the car, I want to take my legs up. Even everywhere, my legs are always up. My legs are literally always up. Like, even when I'm sitting down, I like to raise my legs. I like to elevate my legs. I like to, even when I'm lying down, I like to raise my legs. I think it's a very bad habit. And I used to bite my fingernails. Well, not until I started making nails. So now that the nails are here, I can't bite them because I'm not a goat. You get? Okay, so this next question says, um, who was your first celebrity crush? My first celebrity crush is Antonio Banderas. I love the man. I love him to bits. What's a secret you've never told anyone? If I've never told anyone the secret, why do you think I will tell you people? You people are tricky. Excuse me. What's a secret I have never told anyone and you want me to tell you in the whole world? How is it possible that I will tell you the whole world? I know they say, I know they say. All right, so that brings us to the end of my tag questions. If there are any other questions you think I should ask, you can tell me in the comment section below. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share my videos. Now, don't forget to wish me a happy birthday. Please pray for me, yeah? Say a prayer for me. Get your friends to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's not that hard. All right, so till I see you next time. Bye. This is Oli signing out. Have a lovely rest of the day. Bye.